All right, good afternoon and welcome to Ivy Madness. Right now, we're excited to be joined by the third-seeded Dartmouth Big Green. Joining us on the stage is head coach David McLaughlin, along with his staff was voted the Ivy League Coaching Staff of the Year. We're also joined by first-team All-Ivy selection Ryan Cornish and second-team honoree Brandon Mitchell-Day. We'll start with some opening comments from Coach and then move into questions from the media. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll bring you a microphone. Please state your name and affiliation before asking your question. Coach, we'll turn it over to you for some opening comments.
I appreciate it. Thank you. First, I'd like to thank the Ivy League and Brown University for all the work that I know was put into this and to make this a first-class experience for our guys. I know they're excited, and we're excited. We're just excited to be here, ready to compete, and play a really, really good team tomorrow.
All right, we'll open to questions.
Rob Brown, Ivy Hoops Online. Coach, congratulations on the Coaching Staff of the Year award. I was wondering if you could take to talk about the importance of that recognition, as well as talking a little bit about Rich and Jabari and Torres's efforts.
Yeah, and Ryan Kapusta from our staff as well.
Thanks,
so
sorry about that.
Just, we have a phenomenal staff, incredibly lucky, and these guys will attest to it. Just the work they put in is phenomenal. The talent they have. And just the relationships they build with our guys. They show them first and foremost, they are totally into the relationships and coaching these guys hard, and I really appreciate them for that.
For Ryan and Brandon, can you talk about the satisfaction of proving everybody wrong, who had you listed at number 8 going into the season, as well as your all Ivy League campaigns?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say for sure, it's always nice to come out, make it to the tournament after you're projected to be last in the league. But regardless of that, I mean, I don't think we're worried about any of the rankings preseason or any of that. We're just worried about what we can do as a team and how we can accomplish our goals. And we made one part of our goal, but not where we want to be. We want to keep going and keep this thing rolling.
Yeah, just touching on what Ryan said in terms of satisfaction. I mean, it's great and all, but job's not finished. I mean, we know the work we've put in and it's paying off, but we still haven't gotten to where we want to be. So I think the guys know what we have to do, and like Coach said, we have to play a really good team tomorrow and execute.
Steve Silverman, Ivy Hoops Online. This question is for Coach, but players as well if you want to weigh in. So a year ago, this program was making news because it was seeking to unionize. In January, the team dropped that petition. Was that helpful from a playing point of view in terms of just like eliminating a possible distraction?
The unionization has always been the players' efforts and not an effort of the coaches. So I appreciate you always, the press, giving them time to give their opinion. And it is a unionization of the players, not the coaching staff.
I wouldn't say it was a distraction or during the season while it was going on. If anything, I think it made us a lot closer as a team. Just extra time spending with the guys and getting closer. Unfortunately, it didn't work out in the way we wanted to. But I wouldn't say that was a distraction and helped us play better when it stopped going on. So.
Nathaniel Marco, College Hill Independent. Coach, last year you played at one of the slowest tempos in the country at 313th. This year you're playing at one of the fastest at, I believe, 23rd. How have you been able to implement such a change in philosophy so rapidly and so effectively, and how has that contributed to your success?
Yeah, we had to make some changes, right? We had to, and a big part of that is Coach Gleesman's influence. His when he coached in the B League in Japan for 7 years as a head coach, they were one of the fastest tempo teams, and we talked a lot as a staff this summer about that, about how playing to these guys' strengths, playing faster. I know Peter Rowe's in the back here. He's excited about that. We used to always talk about that for a while. But, I think the biggest thing is we have the shortest preseason in the country, right? So we start class September 16th. We start practice 9 days later. So the guys, it was a really strong sense of belief from these guys to buy in, because that's not easy to do. It's not like we're in the summer with like most Division I's or we have a long preseason. So these guys completely bought in, and a lot has to do with the coaching staff as well, and just their efforts, us collectively, and them being a really unselfish staff and being willing to put the team first.
And then for the student athletes, both of you have had large leaps in offensive production from last season. Has that been something that the change in system has allowed you to, allowed your talents to shine through a little bit more?
I'd definitely say so. I mean, like Coach said, our strengths is playing fast, and with that, playing fast comes a lot of trust in each other, and then also it just makes the game flow a lot easier for us. And I think that's paid dividends. Me and corners have been given a lot of opportunities to show what we can do, and it's helped us for sure.
Yeah, pretty much same as Brandon said.
Yeah, Zach Starrett, Ivy League on ESPN. Coach, this one's for you. You lost Ryan for a bit last year. You obviously have a great freshman in Connor. Can you talk a little bit about the addition of Ryan this season and also what Connor's brought to you?
Yeah, it was, last season when Ryan had the injury, he struggled, and because of the injury, and, we had a tough meeting in my office late in the season when, you decided to, shut it down. That was hard, and he lost basketball, right? And it's really, really hard when you love something and you're passionate about something to lose that. And the way he's approaching this season showed that he lost something last year, right? And it shows how important it was to him, and I think that was just awesome. And then with Connor, he's just, you can say people are players, or you can say people are point guards. He's a point guard. He's a point guard. He knows what it means. He's gritty. He understands the game, how it's going up and down. He wants to be coached hard. And these guys, they love playing with him, and vice versa.
Frick Weber from Ivy Conference. For the players, there's basketball everywhere right now. A long season. Are you guys excited though? You got the energy. What's the team feeling? Just excited to get back on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a blessing to be here, and it's a blessing, like Coach said, as in my personal experience, just having basketball taken away from me, and not only having the opportunity to play a whole season, but playing the conference tournament. And like we said earlier, it's a lot of fun. It's a good experience to be here, but we're not just here to be here. We're really excited to really be able to compete tomorrow, and then hopefully come out on top and play on Sunday.
Yeah, just like Cornish said, I mean, it's a great opportunity and it's a blessing to be here. This is what all of us dream about when we were little kids, the opportunity to be put in a position to go to March Madness. And I think everyone in that locker room is definitely excited to take advantage of the opportunity. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity, and everyone loves March Madness. Everyone loves Ivy Madness, so it's just going to be a lot of fun.
Obviously, you split the season series with Cornell. Game 2, you held them to 3 for 27 from 3. Obviously, if you can duplicate that, it would be a great day. If Cornell has more accuracy from 3, what's a key for coach and the players? What's a key for coming home for a victory tomorrow?
Yeah, I think you obviously want to defend the 3. We happen to be doing that very well at a national level, and we always want to do that. I think we have to take great care of the ball. I think we have to play at the pace we want to play while being unselfish. I think we have to understand the value of transition on both sides of the ball, both our transition and their transition. So I think that, and then you have to finalize possessions with rebounding. You have to. You can't allow really good teams second opportunities. So we have to finalize and finish possessions.
Yeah, and then going off what Coach said, we're not going to be playing the same Cornell team that we saw in Hanover. They're playing really good ball right now, and so we got to be a lot more disciplined and really more locked in and focused going into our game tomorrow, because otherwise, if we don't have that same, another level of focus and determination into our game plan, then it's not going to be the same result as it was in Hanover.
Brandon, anything else to add on that?
Nope. You hit everything on the head.
Yeah, for Brandon and then Ryan, a lot gets made about having experience playing in postseason games and versus inexperienced playing games, with Cornell, Princeton, Yale having experience in this tournament and you guys having not. Can you just speak a little bit about how you guys view the experience versus inexperience aspect?
I mean, just for myself, I talk for myself. I don't want to talk for anyone else, but I would just approach it like any other game. I mean, of course, there's a lot more added pressure from the outside media, whatever it may be, but I mean, at the same time, basketball is basketball. So for me, just approach it like any other game, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I think experience helps, but I also think, especially in the Ivy League, we're such a competitive league that every game is so competitive that, I mean, I think it's just going to be the same mindset we have at any other game, take it one game at a time and just focus on what we can do in this moment.
Any more questions? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you all.
Thank
Thank you.